Testing, testing, testing. Okay, we're back. Okay. Like I was saying, you gotta know your stuff. You gotta know your skills. Don't go into travel nursing without being sure of what you can bring to the table. Don't make that mistake. They don't give you a lot of orientation, because that's why they're paying you a lot of money, because they're in need and they expect you to be as proficient and independent as possible. What else are we gonna talk about? Ooh. Wait a minute. Okay. I like it here. I like it here. So, pre-pandemic, I was making about twice as much as I was making as a staff nurse. Twice as much as I was making as a staff nurse. So, money was pretty good. Also, the state that I started working at, which is California, they got ratios. And they don't allow, by law, they don't allow a nurse to have more than a certain number of patients based on your specialty. So it was lovely to me that I was working step down, PCU, whatever you want to call it. I'm coming from 4, sometimes 5. On a rare occasion, it was 5, but you will still have 5 patients sometimes. In California, being locked in at 3. That was a super advantage. Once I was done with my contract, my first contract, once I was done, I took a month off. Which that's another positive about travel nursing, people. You are your own person. You don't have to ask for vacation. You don't have to request vacation time. You can work 3 months and take a 3-month break. You can work 3 months and take a year break. You can work 3 months, take a month break. You can work 3 months, take a week off. You are your own person. You decide when you want to go back to work. And I loved it. I love that flexibility. Everybody that knows me knows that I like doing my own thing. I'm free-spirited. I like traveling. Everybody that knows me knows that I like traveling. So that's another positive. If you're considering travel nursing and you're flexible and you like doing things and you like exploring, you like being your own boss in a way, this is the opportunity. This is the opportunity. But keep in mind that you have that flexibility with your schedule. At the job, they can do whatever they want. They can place you wherever they need you. So, let's say you sign a contract to work at this hospital, and supposedly you're gonna be in one unit. That's not all. supposedly you're gonna be in one unit your whole contract. That is not true. They are going to float you. So you have to be flexible, you have to be ready, you have to be ready to move, to be change of environment. Change your environment, change your pace. They can float you to another unit. That day, like I know nurses that's happened to me. They floated me. They floated me in the middle of my shift to another unit. This only happened to me one time, but I know nurses that this has happened to them a lot, where they go start their shift, mid-shift, you have to go somewhere else. So don't be surprised if you have to do that. You just gotta be flexible, because they are paying you a lot more, so you can pretty much adapt to the environment. And I didn't have a problem with that. I was very flexible. I floated, even though I didn't like it. Med-surg, non-tele. I floated everywhere. I floated everywhere as a travel nurse. I floated everywhere. Once the pandemic hit, the whole ball game changed financially. And let me tell you, it was good. It was really good. That's all I have to say. 2020 and 2021 were very hard years for everybody. I don't even have to say any reasons. It's common sense what happened in 2020 and 2021, and we're still living through the effects of 2020 and 2021 right now. It has little bit has dissipated a little bit, but we're still seeing a big change in the world. But those nurses that were doing travel nursing in 2020 and 2021 and took advantage of all the crisis paid, yes, the pays were very, very, very high. Very high. 5,000 a week, 10,000 a week, 8,000 a week. That was all true. That was all true. Because times were hard, times were uncertain. And there were a lot of people that were willing to put themselves under the fire, but at the same time, there were a lot of people that did not want to do it. And that's understandable. Nobody knew anything. Nobody knew anything. So, regardless if we are in the pandemic or if we are not in a pandemic, I guarantee you are gonna be making at least double of what you're making now as a staff nurse at your hospital, as a travel RN. And that's facts, because I started pre-pandemic, which I was making double, and then after the pandemic, that number multiplied. Um, yeah. Yeah, I want to thank everybody that did their little bit of service in these hard times, whether you were an essential employee, like whatever type of essential, and you were servicing people. I want to say thank you. Not only healthcare workers, delivery people, anybody. God give me the words right now, but anybody that did their part, you deserve your flowers, because times when everybody was scared, you still got up, you still went to work, you did what you had to do, and I commend you for that. I commend you for not giving up. You're still here. You're still grinding. You're still making a difference in this world. The greatest success is living a life of service. The rest will follow. The rest will follow. So, why am I not doing travel nursing no more? If the pay is so good, the flexibility where you can go on vacation whenever, you can do whatever you want. Those are two big reasons to stay doing travel nursing. Those are two big reasons. Flexibility, whenever you want, you can take whatever time you want off. And of course, who doesn't want to get paid 2 to 3, maybe 4, who knows, times more than what you are usually get paid. Well, I have to say that I always wanted to be a travel nurse, but I also really wanted to be a critical care RN. I wanted to work in the ICU. And it hurt me so much, even though I was leaving and I was starting a new life in a new state, meeting new people and experiencing new things. It hurt me that I didn't leave my hospital, like where I was at. I didn't leave as an ICU nurse because I wanted it so bad. I wanted it in my core. I wanted it. I had dreams about it. I just knew that I was capable. But in that specific environment, in that specific organization, it just didn't happen for me. So somebody gave me an advice, and this person was like, you just have to leave, because if you're waiting around to be in the ICU, you might be missing another opportunity. Let me tell you that I'm glad I listened to that advice, because I am right now working in an ICU in Los Angeles, California, and it took 2 years for me to get this position, like, because I was travel nursing. And just living life and making money. But at the same time, in the back of my head, I was like, you have to fulfill, you have to keep elevating, you have to keep manifesting what you were meant to be. Because if you can dream something, you can achieve it. And I dream so much. And God is so good and has been so good. And I keep dreaming and things keep happening, and I just wanna say thank you, God, right now while I'm doing this podcast. Thank you for allowing me to become an ICU nurse. Thank you for allowing me to become a critical care nurse. So that's the reason why I no longer travel nursing. I am a float pool ICU RN in a hospital, and I float through all the ICUs. And this hospital has a lot of specialties. A trauma 1 level hospital, and I am very, 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 very happy about my decision. And I am so happy that God made me wait. God made me wait. God knew that it was something better out there. And that's me. That's my experience with travel nursing, with nursing in general. I can't wait. I cannot wait to see what else I can do, what else I can bring to the table. Just want to say thank you to everybody watching my videos on YouTube. This is my first podcast. Just want to say thank you to everybody that has subscribed recently. I just appreciate everything that you guys I appreciate you watching my stuff. Pretty much. That's all I have to say. Thank you for the support. Let me know in the comments if you like this podcast, what kind of other content you want me to start talking about. Yes. One more thing I have to say. Anybody that has a dream, that has something in their mind, just go for it. Just go for it. Work for it every day, an hour, 2 hours. We have jobs, but at the same time, we have the potential to be not just employees, you know. We can be anything we want in this world. Remember that if you can dream it, you can become it. You can become it. So, if you have a dream, don't stop. Don't care what people say. Just do it. Just do it. Thank you so much for watching my channel, and thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Ari Reyes. That's my YouTube as well. My Instagram, Ari Reyes __. Thank you. Bye.